Hey guys, crew BLINDWAVE, I'm Eric.
I'm Shane.
Calvin, phone out, huh?
You do this.
I'm Aaron. And we're watching Fullmetal Brotherhood.
Except for Calvin,
Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I got it right the first time.
Maybe Hood Alchemist Brother.
Last time on was the evil preacher man who had a false philosopher's stone.
But he had a minigun.
And he did that, and then he tried to transform himself a little bit, and then he got fucked up.
He did.
And that one girl was like, "Bring back my fiance," and they're like, "No!" And then that was it.
Yep. But Gandalf!
Pretty much, right?
We must stand back!
No!
No!
No! Michael Phelps. That guy will forever be Michael Phelps in my mind.
Yes.
An alchemist's anguish.
No.
Dude, AAA.
That's a giant moon.
Oh! This is the guy who takes his shirt off?
No.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Blood Iron Alchemist, holy shit.
What was he firing?
Oh.
Tuffed him.
You're in a prison.
Now put the cannons in holes in the thing.
Oh!
Oh.
Is that Michael Phelps?
Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
I think
His
it's
jacket.
Yeah, I think it's Michael Phelps.
It's Michael Phelps.
Motives. I'm trying to repay you for your work on the Lior case.
Doing you a favor is better than being indebted to you.
2 years ago, Tucker transmuted a chimera that could understand human speech. It only said one thing. I want to die. After that, it refused to eat until it got its wish.
Ah!
You okay?
Oh, that puppy dog.
But why don't you go ahead and take a look at my laboratory?
I like that door.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's not good.
It's kind of quite a catch, these two. A couple of prodigies.
I knew how Emmerich.
It's always a bad thing when they do that.
Yeah. He's pretty optimistic for being stuck in that armor.
And he's still around. Could be not.
Nina looked like she wanted to play.
Well, in case you forgot, we didn't come here to play horsey.
Okay.
It's from the Colonel. He says, don't forget, assessment day is coming soon.
Yes. Please assure him I know.
Right.
Assessment day.
Alchemists have to report on their research once a year in order to keep their certification. You see, last year, Nina, your daddy didn't get a very good evaluation.
No, you'll do just fine, Daddy. I know you will. You're always studying so much.
You're right, Nina. I have to try hard. Or we'll be left with nothing. Again.
What?
I'll be left with nothing again.
Small children anime are always so damn adorable, aren't they?
What's he gonna make? Ah!
The claw.
I don't know.
Kind of like
If I was a kid, that would tear me. They'd terrify me.
Tear me.
Maybe you might be so used to the world, though.
It's kind
You're
of
tearing me apart.
Some guy just started doing it now. I'd be
Tell you
terrified.
This guy is only targeting state alchemists and
Syndrome.
no one else. If it's the military he's trying to hurt.
So she left us.
She didn't leave. He turned into a chimera.
I don't want to go back to those days again.
Or the dog.
Don't worry, Daddy. It's okay.
Hey, Nina. I've got an idea. Do you want to play with Daddy tomorrow?
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like the sign of that.
Tucker!
Hey, Nina!
Mr. Tucker!
There you are. So you are home.
Yes. I did it, boys. I finally did it. A chimera that understands human speech. Here, let me show you.
That person at work.
Yes, that's very good. Well done.
That's amazing. It can actually talk.
Now I don't have to worry about losing my certification.
That
person Edward. Big Brother Ed.
Mr. Tucker,
It was 2 years ago.
when did your wife leave you?
2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago, too.
I just have one more question for you. Nina and Alexander. Where are they?
This shit. Told you.
Damn brat, figuring it out so quickly.
Oh yeah, I figured it out. You did it again! It's your own daughter and her dog to transmute a talking chimera! You can only do so much with animals after all. It's much easier when you start with a human, isn't that right?
I don't see what you're so upset about. This is how we progress. Human experimentation is
Your own daughter!
someone's life, you say? Haha, you'd know all about that, wouldn't you? Look at you, Fullmetal Alchemist. Look at your leg, your arm, your brother. Those.
Oh.
We are the same. We're the same. You're just like me.
We're not!
Oh, but yes, we are. The opportunity was
Transmute
right
that
in
guy.
front of us, and we took it. We had to, even though we knew it was against the.
Not me! Alchemist, don't do that!
Yeah, I don't like the dog thing either.
This up, he'll die.
Good.
Edward, no. Daddy, do you hurt Daddy?
I am very uncomfortable.
I'm very uncomfortable too.
We can't do anything to change you back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we play now? Can we play now?
I made it just in time.
Can we play now?
If ever there was an example of the devil's work in this world, this case would definitely be it.
We're only human! We can't even do anything to save one innocent little girl. So what good are we then?
I wonder why no one's capable of understanding me.
You're Shao Tucker, correct?
Who are you? Not military. Who are you?
Shall be punished.
Daddy's hurting. Daddy hurts. No, Daddy.
You poor creature. Once you've been given this form, there is no way of separating you again. God. Hear me. 2 human souls have just been returned to you. Please accept them into your loving arms. Please grant these poor lost souls everlasting peace and salvation.
What the fuck, dude? I thought the mother thing was like, this is creepy. Like that was.
I mean, I had a
sad
feeling.
and creepy.
Yeah,
But-
I had that earlier one because he sounded more desperate and stuff. But then, like the later on one, he's like, "Why don't we play together tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Yay!"
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I didn't know what he was gonna do. And even if I did,
I knew he was gonna do something, but I didn't think he was gonna do that. That was terrible.
No, this is a very dark show. I mean, episode 2 should have shown
Yeah.
that.
I know, but
It's not getting any better.
I don't know what the fuck to say. Like,
I don't know either.
you're just like, oh, anime girls are so little cute. I'm like, yeah, that's a cute kid. And then she's a dog, and now she's dead.
I mean, I'm kind of happy.
I'm kind of. I just did not want her to stay like that.
I thought there were rules against human transmutation.
There are.
He was talking about that's how you progress because you do things outside the lines.
No. Like I thought the rule was that you can't do human transmutation. or they just
No.
you can't bring
Yeah.
one back from the dead?
You can't bring one back from the dead.
You can do it. You're just not. It's just forbidden, right? Is that what they said?
No one's figured
I
out.
think they said there were laws against human transmutation,
Yeah.
and that's why they lost their arm and their leg and their brother, because they were trying to do human transmutation, and that's not allowed.
It's because there needed to be like equal exchange.
Yeah, I thought they didn't perfect it.
They were bringing back something, so they were like, they gathered all these minerals and chemicals and stuff to try to create a human body, whereas this guy took a existing human body and turned it into something else.
Yeah.
I guess there's different rules for that
Probably.
because of the
I'm
exchange.
sure it's got to be against the rules what he did.
Yeah.
I mean, Edward said that it's way easier to do something like that when you start with a human already.
That's just fucking terrible. What I just saw is terrible.
I feel wrong with my only note was no humans, but animals are okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are, apparently. Man, that dog was so damn nice. The dog's dead, too. I didn't even think about that. I was thinking about the little girl.
Little girls.
I mean,
Oh, well,
it's terrible.
I don't got anything to say. I'm done. Good episode, I guess. I mean,
it was a good episode. And
it did what it wanted to do.
In terms of, like, affecting you emotionally, it did it very well. I am affected.
Yeah.
What about Michael Phelps guy?
I don't like him.
So, they called him a traitor.
Yeah.
He seems to be obsessed with religion or his faith. He has a scar on his forehead, which seems intentional.
I'm glad he killed that guy.
He has a scar across his nose.
Yeah, it's like this, right? It's like a big giant X. Because they said they were looking for a guy with a scar on his forehead, is what they're looking for, right? Or they spotted him.
I mean, that doesn't really look like a scar to me, but I can see, sure.
Yeah, but to me, it looks like it's an intentional marking.
It does kind of look like
With it
scar
being-
tissue
with
with it being lighter and stuff.
But like with it being so symmetrical, I mean, I guess it could be just an accident, but that looks like maybe there's a, kind of like the, shit, I can't remember the guys, people's names that scar themselves in the Catholic Church. What's that organization called?
Oh.
He's a traitor. He's said that the alchemists have turned their back. So does that mean the alchemists all used to be with like a certain faith, maybe?
I mean, we had last episode where it was religion versus science kind of idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've had the appearance of something that said you can call me God if you want to, even though I'm something else or something like that.
Yeah, so I mean, maybe it's just like less people are believing in God, and he's wanting to get rid of alchemy because that's the reason why people aren't believing in God.
Okay.
Maybe he was an alchemist before as well.
Well, yeah, I assume that he was like a state alchemist because they called him traitor.
Yeah.
Maybe he was part of this group.
Or maybe he was just an alchemist in general.
Or traitor to the city or
like if you went
country.
and did something like that, they'd call you a traitor, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, it doesn't have to be that he was like a state alchemist as well.
If I committed treason.
Yeah,
like,
you'd
to
be
the
called
country.
you'd be called a traitor for your country. It could be the same reasoning as that, too.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I guess I was thinking like he's killing high-ranking state alchemists, and then they called him traitor. So I was thinking like, was he a state alchemist then? State alchemist seemed to be a pretty coveted position because this guy
I don't know.
Took his daughter and dog for it.
I suppose if you were someone that targeted high-ranking military officials, you would be called a traitor as well, because you would be like...
True.
You'd be targeting like leadership and the country's stability by doing that.
Yeah. I appreciate that not only do they have the law of equivalent exchange in their alchemy, but they use that to inform like how they do business or how they communicate with each other. Like, well, I give you a secret, you give me a secret. It's kind of like informed their philosophy of living as well.
Was that not that wasn't just how that one guy was?
I think that was just how that one guy was.
Is that
like?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, he just said, I'm just doing this by the same way we live by.
Yeah.
I think he was meaning strictly just alchemy. It's like, hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
I didn't know if that was kind of like a way that people kind of do business in Central or something.
I mean, it'd be the way everyone does business anyway, right? Like the U.S. does business the same way. It's like you give me something of similar value to what I'm giving you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
we did have the other guy though, this guy here, who was like, it's better to, give you like, rather than being in debt, give you a favor or whatever.
Yeah, I think that was just like a friend thing, though. I don't know. I didn't really see it as like a.
It'd be interesting to see more of it,
return.
like, see if like maybe more businessy aspects of like that's how people are always just operating.
I just wonder, like, in a world that has rules like this, I wonder if it's affected like the way the culture works. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
For some reason, I heard that in the trailer, epic movie trailer voice guy.
Oh yeah.
It's like in a world.
Okay. But yeah, the guys experiment on animals as well. Is that okay? I guess it is, because that's his.
Probably like animal activists in that world too.
That's what he brings back on Assessment Day, is the chimera stuff.
Maybe the only rule is just you can't mess with the soul.
Yeah. Animals on souls, maybe.
Like maybe it's the soul, because I know they said, I know in like the opening things, like, because what could equal a human soul?
Yeah.
Another human soul.
Okay.
I don't know. Would two souls be equal?
I wonder.
But animals, if they don't have them or whatever, and taking someone that has a soul and just moving that soul into a chimera.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's gonna stick with me all day.
Yeah. I'm glad we watched this first rather than last.
Wait a minute. The one that when he was telling the story about the chimera, they said the only thing it said was that I will die or something like that, right?
Yeah, like
that was
let me die.
that was the reason he became a whatever the first time.
Yeah,
that was the mom.
Yeah.
That was Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and it certainly has affected me for the day. So we gotta, I don't know, hit the subscribe button and
hit the bell down there. So
you're not leave people alone.
You're not gonna disappoint me if you don't this time. But shit,
I'm already disappointed.
Hit the dislike button while you're.
Yeah, everybody just hit the dislike button.